last game here, we got Feyenoord taking on AC Milan, and man, is this going to be a good one because we have a very nice revenge narrative here with Feyenoord trading Santiago Jimenez, their leading goal scorer, to AC Milan. And Jimenez came on and scored a goal, assisted from Pulisic this weekend. We saw what happened to Feyenoord when he got taken off versus Leal. They proceeded to get absolutely shit pumped. I do think Feyenoord gets up big time. This stadium is going to be absolutely jumping. However, despite how leaky and how poor this AC Milan back line has been, I think if Feyenoord does score, it'll have to be early. It'll have to be off of that crowd energy. And then I just look for AC Milan to kind of take over this game. I'm definitely interested in AC Milan away at plus 120. I really like the AC Milan team total over 1.5 at minus 104. I think both teams to score over 2.5 is a very playable number here. 2.5 over 2.5 is playable kind of by itself as well at minus 138. But I like AC Milan here. And I'll let you guys go, but I'm definitely, even if he's not starting, if he comes on as a sub, I'm taking Santiago Jimenez to score against his old team. Plus 185 over on DK. Disrespect.
I'll be honest with you. If they don't start him, I'm not fucking watching this game.
Yeah, I don't want to see fucking Tammy Abraham anymore, dude. I'm good. He got his
does.
goals versus Roma.
Hey, man, we were able to get rid of Morata here, so that's a major win for football and a major win for the Champions League.
Whoa, relax. I heard they respected him in Italy. That's what he told me.
Maybe for Juve 5 years ago, possible. Dog shit for them this year. Oaks, you nailed everything, man. I mean, it is the revenge narrative. This is actually pretty salivating matchup of teams that just generate a whole lot of offense and don't play defense.
I'm pretty sure that trade for Santi came through and got it to a number where Feyenoord's like, yeah, we're doing it, and called down to the pitch and took him off versus Leal. I don't think that knock versus Leal was real. I think they just they're like, yo, no, we're doing the deal with Milan. Get him the fuck off the pitch right now.
No, I agree, and I love it. You mentioned it, man. Feyenoord, let's put some respect on their name. They're in Europe year in and year out. They score a ton of goals. They're not going to be an easy out. I think the odds are probably correct. But, man, we saw them come out and put up 3 against Bayern, right? Just 2 games ago. So they're very capable. Obviously, Jimenez did score, I think, all 3 of those goals, or at least 2 of them.
2. Yeah, he scored 2 of them.
So, yeah, listen, that is going to sting a little bit. But the point I'm trying to make is Milan basically, they solved their one major issue. We talked about this team a lot. They generate a lot of offense. They have really strong midfielders. Leao has picked up his game a lot. Reinders has been outstanding. Pulisic, the only thing that could stop him is pretty much injuries at this point. So they're doing the thing. They just weren't getting any goal contributions from Morata or from Tammy Abraham. Well, now they brought in Jimenez, who obviously is the real deal. They brought in Felix, who you can have an opinion on him one way or the other. I'm not here to sway anybody's positive or negative thoughts on him.
He's just Leao. Him and Leao. I would say he's Portuguese Leao, but Leao is Portuguese. So
yeah, he brings he's much more comfortable playing in the middle of the park and being almost a false 9 at times. So I just think he brings a different dimension. This team could come at you a lot of ways. I think over 1.5 team total for Milan. Anytime it's in minus 120 range or better, it's going to be an auto bet for me pretty much the rest of the year, because they've been generating the offense for 2 years. They just haven't had the end product all the time, especially once Giroud left. Now I think they have it. So give me that all day, every day. I think over 2.5, exceptionally playable by itself. If you want to stick that with the both teams to score, which I already forgot if you did or not, but that's going to be right there. Enjoy this game. This is going to be one to watch. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint us.
So, Nick, I noticed that you were trying to give João Felix praise. You know who also thought that he looked like a good fit and that it could work out for them? Atletico, Chelsea, Barcelona, and now Milan. So, I like he looks great in the black and red, and I like what I've seen so far. But I've also seen this play out. I don't know, the last 3 seasons in a row where it's like wow, look, he started well, and then 2 months go by, and he's still at the exact same numbers, and now he's not playing anymore. And
Let's
it's like,
agree, nobody does PR like the Portuguese.
right? 1000%. So, again, if Jimenez doesn't start, you won't even see any of my money on this game. But if you're not putting money blindly on Pulisic and Jimenez, when you see them in starting lineups, you just haven't been paying attention at all.
Yeah, Pulisic at a plus number to score or assist is an absolute must play. I definitely like his assists straight up even more with how many talented players they've put around him. Look, I know that it's Captain America, and obviously I'm very heavy U.S. men's national team fan and U.S. players, but like there's a legit argument to be made Christian Pulisic Player of the Year in Serie A. Like
at least for Milan.
Yeah,
definitely.
Without a doubt for Milan.
Close, yeah.
So, I think Lautaro Martinez definitely had a very weak start to the year. He couldn't even get the start for Champions League games. He has found his form a little bit, but like Christian Pulisic is the engine that makes this team go. And that's no discredit to what Dianni Rangers has been able to do. He's really, really good from the midfield here. I like Rangers for 2 shots. I like him for a shot on target.
Yeah.
Igor Paxico for Feyenoord is the guy I look to pick up some of this slack that Santiago Jimenez is going to be leaving behind him. So him to score assist is something I could definitely get involved in. But look, Theo Hernandez to put a shot on target or just to have a couple of shots playing left back here. This back line is very susceptible for Milan. You get a lot of guys, especially Theo, who likes to bomb forward and play offensively. He's also good for assists as well because he does take a majority of the set pieces. And AC Milan's only gotten better on set pieces with the addition of Jimenez and all their offensive stuff here. So, there's a lot to like about this game. I will need to see some lineups for some additional player prop stuff, but give me AC Milan. I like them on the money line. I like their team total.
Yeah. This could be a corners game also. Over 9.5 is sitting at -110. I think that's definitely in range. The only thing is it could be one of those games where a lot of the shots go in the back of the net instead of out for a corner. So just be cautious, but I think this is just going to be end-to-end stuff, honestly.
Like, you got anything else?
I don't know, dude. I don't know how Feyenoord would possibly even get a result from this one. And that AC Milan money line being +120 looks fantastic.
I'm right there with you. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please follow us on social media. I'm at Burrows77. Nick is at Nick Dianni. Leg is at A Young Leg. Twitter, Instagram, all of that. You can catch all of the stuff right down below in the video description as well. That'll do it for us. That's 8 Champions League games. I'm going to edit this and get it up on YouTube. I'll do the full length first, and then I'll break down the individual segments. It's going to take me a while to edit these guys. So if you want information soon, watch the full length. If you want it conveniently, give me some time. I'll get you the individual videos up as well. Once again, I got to ask you guys, please like and subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/BurOaks772 or at BurOaks772. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps me out a ton. Check out the Discord, all the links, everything right down below as you need it. I appreciate you guys very much for giving me a couple hours of your time today so we could do these videos. Gonna do some lives tomorrow and Wednesday. I know Leg is at work. Not sure, Nick, what your schedule is, but we'll get in touch on the back end. So expect some live stuff coming from me tomorrow and Wednesday, and you'll get notified for those if you follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So be sure to do that. Links right down here below. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you at the window. We out. Doses. We outside.